What is up, guys? Alright, I'm here with another video, and as y'all can see by today's video, man, we're going to be talking about the Chicago Bulls and how they can possibly win the NBA championship. We've seen them play so good this season so far. They're 6-2, I believe, or are they 6-1? They're 6-2. I think they lost last night to the 76ers. But yeah, they're 6-2. They have one of the best records in the whole NBA. So we gotta cover these Chicago Bulls. And yeah, let's go ahead and get. So when you think of the Chicago Bulls, who do you think of? Me personally, I think of Zach LaVine. Or actually, let me stop. When I think of the Chicago Bulls, I think of Michael Jordan. If you think of players right now, you think of the Chicago Bulls team right now, who do you think of? Because me personally, I think of Zach LaVine. Now, Zach LaVine is one of those guys that just changed the game. And changed, or not changed the game. Let me not throw that term out there like I can't just throw that out there. What I'm trying to say is that he has changed the game for his team. And it's changed the whole game plan for the Chicago Bulls. Like, they were a team before LaVine that was kind of just searching. They were looking for something with no more, D Rose type basketball type guy. And then Butler gets traded for LaVine, and then right there, it's it. And LaVine ever since has just been a guy that the Bulls fans have loved. And I've been with the Bulls fandom for a while. I follow Kenny Beecham, one of the most, high tier guys on the NBA, I guess, reporter. What is he considered? He does interviews. I don't know. What is Kenny Beecham? What is he like? What is his content? Like, he does a little bit of everything. So y'all don't really know what to say, but one of the biggest things about Kenny is that he's a Bulls fan. So I've stayed up with the Bulls ever since because, I stay with my guy. My guy Kenny, I respect who he respects just because I like him as a content creator, right? And so I've been watching the Bulls. And one of the big things about this season that I've seen about the Bulls is the fact that they have depth. And that's something they haven't had in a long time. So depth. What is depth considered? What tells you that your team has depth? Well, they have guys that can go out there every game and give it all they have. Give it all out there. Like, they have guys that will sacrifice their body for the team. If you have those type of guys, then you're bound to win. You're at least in a position to win. And if you think about the Bulls, one of the biggest players that I've been looking at, besides Zach LaVine, is DeMar DeRozan. Now, DeMar DeRozan is out there killing. He's averaging about 25 a game. One of the biggest things about DeMar DeRozan that I was curious about coming into the season was, how's he going to fit out with the Bulls, because the Bulls don't have that much shooting. Now, they have proved me a little bit wrong. They have showed me a little bit this season that they have a little shooting. But at the same time, they're not, the craziest shooting basketball team. So when you think of the Chicago Bulls, I really don't know if I believe that they are that type of team to be able to run a lineup with DeMar DeRozan, where DeMar could, run the offense, and then if they don't double, he gets a one-on-one isolation moment that he likes to enjoy. But if they do, does he have shooters on the outskirts to hit the shots? And the Bulls have proved me wrong, and they do. Now, Lonzo Ball, we got to talk about Lonzo. Lonzo is one of those guys that I really do appreciate, and I appreciate his game of basketball. Now, I've been watching Lonzo Ball for a very long time now. I've been watching him ever since UCLA. I didn't watch him before then, I won't lie, but UCLA is when I started watching Lonzo. When the hype hit, I had to see what it was all about. And one of the big things about Lonzo Ball that I have learned is that he has one of the highest IQs in the NBA. He's a very smart player. There's not a lot of smart players in the NBA nowadays. He's very smart. He's smart with the basketball. He's smart with the things he does with the basketball. He's very, very smart. And one of the biggest things about Lonzo Ball, when you talk about smart players, one of the biggest things about Lonzo is the fact that he has a high IQ. Now, his IQ, when it comes to passing, you can be a smart player. You can know, the right time to go for steals. You can know the right time to shoot, the right time to pass. You can know all that. But IQ, when it comes to passing, is even higher. He is at the point where I consider him one of the best passing point guards in the league. Maybe in the league, yes, in the league. He can, create for his other teammates. He can create for himself. He can create for a superstar. He can create for a trash can player. He can create for anybody. He can create for a big. He can create for a point guard. He could be playing a shooting guard. He can create. And if you can create, that automatically makes you a good player. So, when we talk about this Bulls team, you may be like, okay, you've talked about LaVine, DeRozan, Lonzo. That's a good big three. But what people are not remembering is that they still have Vucevic. And Nikola Vucevic is an all-star, multiple-time all-star player. And Vucevic, I'm telling you guys, down the stretch, and you'll hear it here first, down the stretch, you're going to see a lot of Vucevic. And you're going to see a lot of Vucevic 25-point games. I'm saying it here for last season, he averaged over 25 a game. Now this season, he's only averaging 15 or whatever. And he averaged over 25 with Orlando. When he got traded to the Bulls, it kind of went down. But I'm just saying, down the stretch, Nikola Vucevic is going to be a big key guy for the Bulls. They're going to be able to ride his wave for a little while. He is that type of guy that you love to watch, that you love to see play the game of basketball. He's a very great talent. So he's going to... Eventually, he's going to get there. And then, one of the big things that I also wanted to say was that people are also forgetting the Bulls don't even have Kobe White yet. So, when they get him back, I know Kobe White has been up and down when it comes to the playmaking department for the Bulls, when it comes to point guard. But he's still a great offensive player. You put Kobe White in the game with Lonzo Ball. Imagine a lineup of Lonzo and Kobe in your backcourt. You got LaVine, DeRozan, and Vucevic. That's your full lineup. I would take that lineup any day. Closing out a game? Yes, any day. Sign me up. Those are the type of spark shots and spark plays that they're going to need. Kobe White's going to provide that. I'm just saying, the Bulls are championship contenders in the East. They're contenders to win the East. And I'm not saying for the full championship. Though they may, I'll have to see a little more, but they are contenders in the East. I feel like they're a for sure top 6 team, and I believe they might be a for sure top 4 or maybe 5. It depends, but I believe they're gonna continue to be good. And the only team I see up there with those Bulls right now is the Miami Heat, and I talked about them yesterday. So go check out that video. I'm telling you, that video was fire. You wanna talk about East teams? Hit a Heat video yesterday, hit a Bulls video today. Go check those videos out. But look, enough of the self-promotion. That's gonna end the video, man. If you like this video, man, like the video, bro. Comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow my Instagram at CarterMoment. I'll be on there frequently, bro. Make sure you share this video with all your family, your friends, your basketball nurse you're going with, because I know you got basketball nurse you're going with. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me, man. Peace.